guys, welcome back to the Chesnoid FC save. You join us here at the beginning of the January transfer window in Season 5. The man on the right-hand side there, Randy Nteka, is staying. Goes nowhere. We're not even going to look at strikers. We are looking at centre-mid and centre-back. I've asked for suggestions on Twitter and in my Twitch and Patreon Discord, and I've had a number of suggestions back, as the comment section wasn't necessarily filled with a number of names. It was more like, you should improve in this position, but not many actual names made or given. So, I went to social media and we have added some names to the shortlist. I have £77 million available to me currently. There are a couple of names that you will see as prime targets, or that certainly stand out to you at least throughout the course of having a look at this shortlist. So, Stevenson's still just there anyway. Senesi at centre-back from AC Milan, still keen on potentially signing him. About £40 million, that's doable. Sierra, he's starting at Juve, I believe, so I don't know as that's necessarily a doable deal. Also quite expensive. Kasunu, I'm scouting. Fardiol is at Valencia. Now they, ordinarily, I'd have said, snap him up. They're second in La Liga, pushing for a title challenge. I don't feel I can snap him away from there because he's starting every week for them. Now, we move into the midfield areas, although Calvin Phillips, I'd probably sign and change to centre-back, as he was being utilised by Villa earlier on in the save, as we saw. Frank Kessié. Manchester City, yes. Not playing. They've got Brozovic, Sangare, and an 89 rated Rodri in their starting lineup. Kessié doesn't get football. £50 million, probably have to squeak towards 60. Would boss and run my midfield, I'm sure. Yes, he's 29, but we can get 2 good years out of him. It's hard to turn down a player of Kessié's talents, that's for sure. Masengo, I'm scouting. We'll wait and see what his stats look like. I don't think he's playing for PSG either. Mariba is currently at Valladolid and isn't really the sort of player that we're looking for at the moment. We have Billy Gilmore for that sort of role. The guy that's good in the pass and good with the ball at his feet. Riley McGree is also kind of that, and better physically as well. Mariba needs a little bit more growth, I think, before he finds himself into my squad. Chouameni bossed it for Wolves against us earlier on in the season, but he is new there this year. So if we want Chouameni, we'd have to wait till another season, I think. Now, this is the name that stands out above all others. Jude Bellingham is 87 rated and top quality, but he's at Fiorentina. 15th place in Serie A, Fiorentina. Problem, he's a bit pricey. And I don't have that sort of money. I really genuinely don't have that sort of money. So that one will have to wait, but it is one I would love to do unless he goes somewhere else in the meantime. If he goes somewhere else in the meantime, fair enough. But I've never had Jude Bellingham in a save, and mainly because he's kind of a bit meta, a bit obvious. And we try and sign players from a little bit more left field, but we're looking at Kessié. And this series is different. This is a Chesnoid FC save, and it's perhaps the opportunity to try players that are a bit more meta. I just don't have the pennies. Gavi, I'm looking at. He's currently at Inter, actually, in this save, although obviously is from Barcelona IRL. But again, it's probably going to be more of the Mariba type player than the Chouameni or Kessié type player. And Naby Keita's on my list as well, just because someone suggested him, so I threw him on the list just to see what he's rated at. But I'm almost certainly not going to sign Naby Keita for the position that we're looking to fill. So at this stage, I wanted to check and see how much first team football Sierra was getting. Now, I won't be able to see how many games he's getting in the league, but I can see exactly where in the league Juventus are, which is 6th. They are 6th. You'll see Fiorentina 15th in Serie A. So they're 6th. Now the question is he playing in Europe? If he's playing in Europe, then it's a pretty obvious sign that he's going to be playing in the league as well. We're looking for Juventus. Not in European football at Champions League level. Juventus, are they in the Europa League? They are not in the Europa. Is it going to be no European football at Juventus? So, a 6th placed Juventus with no European football. Yes, they have the calibre of club. But... oh, and he's expensive, though. Oh, that's a lot of pennies. Oh, that's a lot of pennies. Milan also aren't in Europe, by the way. It's remarkable. At the minute, I'm leaning towards Kessié and then Calvin Phillips. Just for that experienced quality core. And then we can build off them. And then as they... well, we could still get 2 good seasons at Kessié. And we could definitely get a season and a half from where we are now out of Calvin Phillips for sure. That's my preference at this stage. I do have some players on the transfer list. Those being Van Ersten, who we've had a bid for there, from Bruges of 17 million. I will reject that from Chelsea. We're level on points in the league with Chelsea, so it's a sideways step. Yes, obviously they're a bigger club, etc., but we're not going to be able to compete on their level until, you know, we're able to adequately hold on to our players. So that's what I'm going to try and do, is hold on to my players. Will you take... no. Will you give me a little bit more? Because I'm going to need every penny I can get in this window. They'll only give me 17. I'll accept it. I don't want to lose the deal. £17 million is what we'll do. Van Ersten is on his way in. Or out, sorry. And Kiyusa is pleased to have been added to the transfer list. So let me just quickly say, I've already recorded this segment once and had basically that deal accepted. And it bugged out on me again on the way out and froze on the screen where it shows you the text of them saying, yeah, I'll have him, but it's actually on a blank screen. Billy Gilmore bid from AC Milan. Now, Billy Gilmore stays. We're sending Kiyusta, not Billy Gilmore. Gilmore I'd like to keep at the club. Aston Villa, a bid for Lucero from Everton. I'm wanting to loan Lucero, actually, not sell him. I don't think I've actually listed him back on the loan list after the game bugged out on me, and I wasn't able to... no, he is still on the loan list. He is still on the loan list. Okay, good. Right, so we should get a victory here against Aston Villa. Right? Oh, and we do. Is it a Gawiri hat-trick? It's not. And Teka, and then a Gawiri brace. I mean, Randy Nteka has shown a statement of intent, hasn't he, to stay in our starting lineup, let alone in the squad as a whole. Van Ersten sold. Karius to transfer offer. They've offered me Kevin Folland plus £30,000. No. And Brighton aren't going to want to pay for him outright. Bid from Real Sociedad for Kassoun. That, again, is a no. Sideways step. He's in my starting lineup. He stays. MK Don's on the horizon. Teo Bess has more clean sheets than anyone else in the league. Atletico Madrid would like a short-term loan as well, which is great, for Lucero. Done. Now go out to Spain, David, and grow like a motherfucker. Please, come back as like an 82 or 83 rated player. That would be a dream loan spell for you out there. Right, MK Don's on the horizon. Any more transfer bids? Mujahid is saying, I'm going to look for a new centre-back. I do, but it'll take some hard work, pal, to work yourself into the starting lineup because I need other people, please. Right, let me just go and sort my rotation squad out. And we'll sim this one against MK Dons and see what else happens in the transfer window between now and that Everton game. Right, outfield 10 changed. This time we're going with Teo Bess in goal rather than the young other Stevenson we have, as we did in the other cup when we played, and it didn't really go that well. We get a 2-1 win thanks to Rodrigo and Billy Gilmore, both off the bench. No, Billy Gilmore started, didn't he? Gilmore started and scored. Rodrigo off the bench and gets a goal to help us through. Caden Clark is just going to say, thanks for playing me in a possession. I'll play wherever. Blah, 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 blah. Interest in Fardiol from Saint Etienne. Okay, Lucero's gone. If Saint Etienne can... He's valued at 24, Arsenal. That's a bit punchy. If Saint Etienne can bid for Fardiol, then can I? Like, Saint Etienne aren't a mad... Well, they're not. They're in the relegation zone in France in real life. Oh, okay, fine. Suit yourselves. Can I justify going for Fardiol then? Where is Saint Etienne in France? In real life, they are absolutely dud. But if he'd be willing to consider going to Saint Etienne, who are 10th in Ligue 1, then surely he can come to me. Yeah. I mean, look at his pace. 87 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. I mean, yes, he plays at left back as well, but for a centre back, because that's where we play him, 93 jumping. He's a monster. He's an absolute monster. Talks are ongoing. And they only bid about 40 odd million for him, wasn't it? I could get him full valuation. Well, if St Etienne are doing it, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I would have not done this if there no other interest to be made. But if St Etienne are doing it, I'm having him. Because he's not going to St Etienne. 40 million on the nose. Give me Joško Vardiol. Don't know what he's on a week. I don't care what he's on a week. I'll pay him what he needs to get into the bloody club, pal. Right. Hello. What was the nice cake? Oh, man, I love a cake. I'm on a bit of a... Not necessarily a diet. I have like see-through plastic braces in, so I have to have them in for 22 hours a day, every day. Meaning I'm not eating much at all. Every time I see an advert for food or a cake in-game, my whole system goes, oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Current wage 35.5. Well, how about 60, pal? And then that leaves me loads for someone else. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Let's go. Right, Joško Vardiol is in and will start ahead of Itakura. I apologise, Ko. You are superb, but Vardiol comes in. I'll start him on the left-hand side as well because he's left-footed. That's an improvement in our defensive efforts. Right, now how much money do I have left for a midfielder? 50 million currently, but we do have still Kayusta to sell. Still Kayusta to sell. So we'll see how much money... I'm certainly not going to be able to get Jude Bellingham. That is for damn sure. The question is, do I go for Kessié? Kayusta bid from Real Sociedad, £24 million. That's better. They've started at valuation rather than Arsenal have started. That was just such a cheeky bid from Arsenal. Like, was it 19.5? How dare they? Will you take 28? No, fine. I'll just accept it. I want the deal done. That will give me an exact figure as to how much I've got left available. Now, Gavi, what are you? 77 rated. Certainly, Gavi could be a good option for another up-and-coming side, but not for me in Naby Keita. I don't know. Well, I do know. I don't want him, but I'm not sure why someone suggested him for the sort of role that we're looking for. Prize money of, £95,500. Wow, don't spend it all at once, cheese. We're actually above Chelsea now. They drew match day 21 in their season. They've offered me... Oh, well, that... Oh, he's 35. Okay, I was going to say that changes things, but it doesn't. If Gini Wijnaldum was, as he is at the beginning of a save, then deal done. But no, he's 82 and 35. I'm sorry, Leverkusen, it's not happening. Oh, I got a little bit blindsided by that for a moment, and I thought we might be about to do something completely out of left field. We're not. Kayusta sold. We have enough money to do what we need to do. We hope. Well, what we'd like to do is actually bring in Jude Bellingham, but I haven't got that many pennies, you see. So we're going to have to wait if we want Jude Bellingham. But for now, I want to see what Masengo's like. Oh, can I? He's just not going to be good enough. I'll leave him on the list, but he's just not going to be big. He's not going to be good enough. Kessié for 18 months, then Bellingham. Done. Gimme. Kessié, in you come, son, please. Will they accept 50? He's not, like I say, he's not playing at Manchester City. He's not playing. 67.8? Ugh. 57.8. 60.3. Come on, Pep. I want to get a screenshot of me and Pep having a handshake. There we go. Just for the thumbnail. £60.3 million. Price is set. What's he on a week? 165 grand. Ah, Frank! Come on, mate! Dotted line, pal. Sign on it. I mean, he'll want crucial anyway, but I might as well offer him it from the off. Looks a bit sheepish there, as his agent was like looking at his watch and stuff. Have a word, mate. Will you accept 4? That way you've still got some time left on your contract when we come to sell you on, and I'm not going to get undersold. Well, it's not going to make much difference at the minute, is it? Not having the extra 2.5 million. There we go. Kessié in. I'm thrilled with that. McGree out, because he'd probably make more of an impact off the bench than Lewis Ferguson. And Kessié in. Let me change him to a centre mid via the squad report. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, otherwise I might have to adjust the formation slightly. Yeah, he has centre mid in his position, so I'm sure once he gets 232 weeks, what a load of shite. I'm sure once he gets some morale and sharpness, he'll actually get boosts there. So I'll leave it for now as is. Right, Everton next. Oh, Liverpool in the cup. Everton next. We'll play Everton, we'll play Liverpool, and we'll sim Sheffield United. Ready? Ready. Right, to Goodison Park. Everton line up with Lukas Hradecky in goal. Hello, sunshine. Mulder, Sven Botman, Niklas Sula and Tavares. Doucouré and Allen. Iwobi, Fekir, Baranachea, and Liam Delap up top. Liam Delap? He can't be that highly rated, can he? I know he grows superbly well in FM, but I don't know if he does that in FIFA. You guys will have to let me know. Everton were, what, mid-table? I think it said, before we came into the game. Now, yesterday, the 4-2-4 was dreamy and worked superbly well. I need it to do the same again, please, if we're to really have great success moving forward. Kessié, lovely. FIFA being FIFA. I thought they supposedly, with the latest patch, adjusted the oh my god, the passing. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. Turns out Liam Delap's pretty damn good in FIFA as well as Football Manager, because that was a bloody cracking finish. Defence pulled this way and that. No clean sheet for Josko Vardiol on debut, because that's a stonking goal. His first goal in his first game. They're starting him in his first ever game for the club. Maybe he's a new signing in January. I'm not sure. Oh, well done, Josko. That's it. Oh, you're doing great, mate. You're doing beautifully well. Thank you, pal. God, we signed a dud. Don't tell me we signed a dud. It was what you guys asked for. Loads of you always ask for Vardiol. And ordinarily he's at like a Bayern Munich or a Barcelona or something. So I can't really justify getting him. And by the time we get to the point of being a club that's sizable enough to challenge for players like that, we already have our own that have grown well enough to better Vardiol. Is that hit an arm of Iwobi? It did. 1-0 down then early doors. Not the dream start, to be completely honest, or even close to it, but at least plenty of time to still turn it round. Abu Fakir finds Liam Delap. We know not to let him shoot now. Iwobi's trying to do something similar. Vardiol is in the way of that one. That was well defended. I wasn't sure initially where the deflection was taking the ball, but thankfully it went wide. Away, please, Kassoon. Away comfortably well. And Allen will get it back into a central dangerous area, though. Doucouré, Baranachea, strong left arm from Theo Bess. Out again for another Everton corner. Can we clear this one a little bit better this time? It's looped in. Ferguson's up. The answer's no. Why would you use your feet? Honestly, why would you use your feet there? Just fucking head it, pal. That wasn't meant for you. It was meant for Randy. Oh, well, I'll take it then. Randy Nteka misses the target. What the shit? Through that gap, Vardiol's supposedly got the sprint speed to get back, which he does, but I've overrun it, if anything. Theo Bess concedes it. He's near post. Vardiol was too quick for his own good there. He looked like he was chugging away initially, and then the sprint speed powered through, and I went too far. It's going to be a case of adjusting, I think. Look, you see he speeds up. Oh, the keeper's got to do better there. He's got to do better. Is it another one of those? Oh, he's kind of sat down and pushed. I don't know. 2-0 Everton, though. It's one thing we do know for sure. Let's hope that it's a one-off. I mean, I guess in the 2 wins we got yesterday, they were both 3-2. So certainly the 4-2-4, whilst offering goals, doesn't necessarily offer defensive solidity at the same time. So maybe this is the 2 that we conceded in the other 2 games, and now we just need to go and score the 3, and we'll be fine. Oh, I'd love a foul there if you like, ref. Never mind, eh? 5 minutes till half-time. Takesier. And Teka's there. Oh, I was trying to find Guiri, but I think he might have just drifted offside had the ball actually made it through. Everton have been so good in possession in this game. You can see every pass is measured and millimetre perfect. Both power, both direction, accuracy. It's all just dreamy from Everton in this game. We just quite simply haven't been able to cope with it. Even Nabil Fekir's getting the twisties on and turning away from me in close quarter combat. It's a real struggle. Everton have got some really capable players in this team, and they're showing it. We've got some capable players in ours. It's just not doing that whole showing it thing. Rodrigo trying to drop a shoulder on the defender, and it's not working. But that's been kindly forced into my path. But even when I got the luck in the first half, I still missed with Nteka, and now in the second half, I'm just not getting the luck. Kessier, Ferguson. Oh, what an interception by Sven Botman. That was outrageous. I can't quite get to it. See what I mean by every pass being inch perfect, other than that one, rather evidently. Looking for Randy Nteka around the corner for Amin Gouiri. Oh, mine just aren't quite perfection. They're very close on occasion, but not perfection. Fekir inside to Demarai Gray. I think that took a deflection off a defender's leg. I'm not sure. I think it took a deflection off the defender's leg to take it more into the corner. No, he cut across it and it just bent away. Demarai Gray buries that. That's an unbelievable goal. Everton lead by 3-0. So we might have found the answer with the 4-2-4, but we have to be prepared for occasionally still getting a battering because we're not that solid defensively. I was kind of hoping that Frank Kessier would help solidify us defensively. Hasn't quite worked that way, has it? That's a lovely ball through. Oh, Randy still can't score. I'm going to get a pen, though. Yellow card for the Everton defender, Muldur. We have the opportunity from the spot to tuck it home. Well, Randy Nteka won it. Randy Nteka can take it. Bury it in the bottom right-hand corner if we can. Which we can't. Of course. Okay, well that's how this game's going then. Demarai Gray. Oh, it's a sharp turn. This is dangerous. Dobbin across here to Baranachea. What is with the level of finishing here then? Hey? Where's this come from? That feels like the championship playoffs from 2 seasons ago all over again. Firing from anywhere. I know they've recently patched the game. I don't think they changed anything about shooting, did they? They might well have done. If they did, then, I mean, there's the evidence, I guess. I'll have to look into the patch notes. There were a couple of really nasty finishes in there. Baranachea's and Demarai Gray's were unbelievable. Right, next in the cup then, Sheffield United. Okay then, Sheffield United, what have you got? They beat me last time we simmed them. It's a draw this time. Fofana and Gouiri. Fofana and Gouiri with the goals. They were in the relegation zone last time. In fact, they were bottom of the league, weren't they, last time we played them? Taken a point off them on this occasion, but we should have taken all 3, really. I wonder whether are they still down the bottom? They're still bottom of the table. They got 15 points, and 4 of those have been against me. Just me. Okay, Sheffield United. Right, we are still only 2 points off 4th. The Champions League dream is still very much alive. And even if we don't make it via the league, we still have, provided we can beat Liverpool now, the opportunity to do it in the cup instead. McGree in this time for me. Cox in up top. Itakura into the back line as well. 3 changes from the side that just lost convincingly to Everton. Liverpool, as you can see there, Ritsu Duan is into the starting lineup. I believe that's a first start for him. They were talking about him making his debut, so It must be a first start as well as a first even substitute appearance. They've got Barrow up top. Got Woodburn out on the left-hand side. Not a full strength starting lineup from them, but also not a full strength starting lineup from me. Naby Keita in the midfield. Florian Neuhaus there as well. Mikel Merino's probably in their starting lineup anyway. 86 or 87 odd rated, I think, Mikel Merino by this stage in a career mode save. So they've got some strong players out there, but so do we, both physically and in talent. Although we thought we'd do that. We thought we'd have the capability to beat Everton, and we certainly didn't in that last game. Riley McGree can send Kassoun away here, though. I can get the itch off my nose. I could maybe get this through to Randy Nteka, who might just have been offside there. But he's going to power into the box, play Riley McGree in. Oh, he draws a brilliant save out of Alisson, trying to steer it home first time. Brilliant stop by the keeper. Can we get to that? Ritsu Douan does. Kassoun will bring it down. It's a terrible pass. It's a terrible pass. No goal in the opening 10 minutes, but the FA Cup's important for us this season. If we don't make it through in this competition, then the league will be our only avenue back towards European football. And I'd certainly like the option to do it either way for as long as possible. I couldn't get my feet sorted out with Neuhaus there, and need to get there with Tierney to get that away from Ritsu Douan. Otherwise, they'd have a debut goal. Neuhaus will find him short, and they'll try and cross it into the middle, will they? They will. Not even try, they'll do it. Barrow arrives from nowhere. Mikel Merino and someone else underneath it. And Barrow's just like, I'll have that. Oh, you bloody well didn't, pal. Douan again. Good block by Riley McGree. Douan again. White made... Oh, Kieran Tierney run away from that. I've no idea. Is that loose? It's not. Douan, good footwork from the Japanese international. Naby Keita doing well. Oh, come on, ref. I was away. I was absolutely away on a counter. Now they've got all of their defensive bodies back. That's cynical at this early stage of the game. Absolutely cynical. Horrible challenge. Oh, I asked for a first-time pass and didn't get it. Step, so he's offside. Oh, thankfully, we're able to play him off with some good defensive movement. But unfortunately, the offensive movement wasn't quite there. Keita out wide. Win that, please, Kieran. Well up. Tierney does well. Drill it into the middle. Looking for Cox. And we'll look for Randy Nteka. Oh, fire it into him, why don't you? Jesus Christ. Nteka, lovely turn. I needed to get the shot away quicker and couldn't. Matthijs de Ligt in their starting lineup, getting a really good challenge in to deny us the opportunity of a first goal in this game. Trying to cut Liverpool apart. They're trying to do the same to me, but at the minute, they keep gifting me possession. McGree looking for Cox. Has got his first goal under his belt now, but can't find a second goal for him. Rodrigo back to Kessié. Looking across the box. It's Cox again. Oh, needs support close. Randy's there. Cox has gone again. He's in again. Cox! Goal this time. Goal this time. Henry Cox scores again. It's Liverpool 0. Chesnoid FC 1. We take the advantage in the FA Cup. Mikel Merino gets out of his feet well. I didn't know whether to close him down or track the runners. In the end, I got caught between closing him down and tracking Ritsu Douan. Thankfully, Best makes the save before I get found out. Neuhaus to take the corner for them. Williams is on for Trent, who's been rather invisible in this game so far. Didn't even know Trent was playing, in all honesty. Ritsu Douan into Woodburn. Oh, Barrow, good block. Yoshko. Thank you, mate. Oh, it's a poor pass from me, though, trying to get it out quickly. Williams. Oh, Christ alive. They equalise. I tried to go for a quick counter-attack. It didn't work. They pushed a lot of men forward there trying to get the equaliser. So I thought, do it quickly, get it forward, and we'll be in. No. Do it quickly, get it forward, and they'll be in. Oh, dear. Agree. Oh, no, I just needed a split second longer. Kassoun. I got that into the middle. Wasn't meant for you, Henry. It was meant for Billy. Billy will look for Caden Clark. He's got the legs to get away. And the finish too. There's not long left to go. We might have just won it. He's off to celebrate in front of the Liverpool fans. Yeah, that's not going to go down very well in front of those travelling scousers, is it? If it were real life, he might have had a few choice words thrown his way. Was probably, unfortunately, a few other things as well. Caden Clark off the bench. That extra little injection of pace with the fresh legs rather than just the pace of Rodrigo with tiring legs has made the difference. In behind, Diatta is off the bench for them now. It's Williams trying to get in behind Tierney, busting and gut to try and get back. Have we just booked our place in the round of 16 of the FA Cup? Maybe so, maybe not. Use your heads, lads! It's so infuriating when the ball comes in lofted into the box and players just go with their feet. Like, yes, I know they get there because every time I notice it, it's because they've gotten it. Oh, no, Diatta, no, please. Oh! Fucking hell. Mikel Merino gets the goal. Diatta's destroyed me. He's just done me. And I don't know what Itakura's doing. What is this? What is that? Ball's played at half a mile an hour, and he's held his shoulder and dangled a leg at it. Caden, run please, pal. I need someone to run. Oh, I needed that to make it through. It's going to be an FA Cup replay. Or is it extra time? I'm pretty sure it's a replay. Yep, that is that. Replay. Ah, fucking hell. So close to getting the result against Liverpool. So close. Diatta's done me, though, with that double, if not triple, step over. Absolutely wiped the floor with me. Progress assessment. Oh, shut up. Go away. Progress assessment. Ah, shut up. Go away. Masengo is 78 rated. Not that good. Kusunu is 81 rated. He's alright. He's alright, but he's not amazing. I certainly think we've made the right decisions with the players we've got. I hate being subbed off the best of times. 2 points dropped. It's a fucking cup game, mate. It was a cup game. It's not 2 points dropped when it's a cup game. Hello, EA! Come on, code your fucking game properly, please. Oh, dearie me. Right, towards deadline day we go with Nottingham Forest on the horizon. I'm not sure when that replay against Liverpool's actually going to be drawn. Soonish, I imagine. I'll deal with training and sharpness, etc. In the next episode. Let's finish deadline day, shall we? When has it been drawn? After the game against Forest. So Forest, Liverpool away, Fulham and Tottenham away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Forest at home is probably going to be the game that we sim then, to be honest. Right, 10 hours to go in the window. Biggest deals so far. Dybala to Barcelona for 76.2. Nicolas Sula from Everton to Villarreal for 70.4. And Paul Pogba from Real Madrid to Inter Milan. Back to Serie A for the Pogs. They're the three biggest deals so far. Let's see if any other larger ones go through between now and the end of the window. We certainly won't be involved in anything else. We haven't got any money to do anything else. Bogle, bid, Berlin, Brno. Bogle, bid, Berlin, Brno. Not a chance, thank you. He stays. Tavares has left Arsenal now. That wasn't a different Tavares. It was a different Tavares at Everton, wasn't it? And Wout Weghorst to Arsenal as well. Still no other top three. Never mind. There's Polinia from Sporting Lisbon to Real Madrid. Sporting Lisbon to Real Madrid for £67.6 million. Polinia. I mean, it's not a massively expensive deadline. Well, maybe not. Massively expensive deadline day, is it really? 800. Bear in mind the circumstances. 800 million on deadline day. Not actually that much. Man City have bid for Lewis Ferguson at 44 million. I will reject. Ferguson would be the player that I would replace to bring Jude Bellingham in. I think that's probably my next plan if Jude Bellingham hasn't... No, it's too late in the window. I just can't. You guys want Itakura to stay, and I quite simply can't replace him in 2 hours, can I? Nor would he accept the deal within 2 hours either, so it probably wouldn't go through either. Now, Monaco are at it. There's literally not enough time left in the window, lads. You've left it too late. If it were FM, it'd go down to half an hour and maybe you could get it done. So, yeah, provided that Jude Bellingham is still at Fiorentina, that's my next go-to transfer. Jude Bellingham for Lewis Ferguson is the change I want to make, I think. Before Jude moves on to someone that's just infinitely better. So, oh, I didn't show you what happened in the window with regards to each team and the highest things. I can show you the highest ones, I guess. Apologies. I got a bit carried away there with all the bids coming in. Oh no, that's in the summer. We're looking for the first. So, Dybala, Sula, Palhinha, Pogba, Neymar. A 33-year-old, 85 rated Neymar to Juventus for 64.7 million. Well, that's me, Kessier. Andreas Christensen to Leipzig for nearly 60. Conceição to Bayern Munich from PSV. I don't know anything about Francisco Conceição. I don't think Conceição. What else we got? Benassa, Brian Brobby, brilliant, to Chelsea. De Catalera to Roma. Eric Garcia to Wolves. He's back in the Premier League now. Ugarte to Everton. He's in the Premier League. De Frutos from Everton to Arsenal. So staying within the Premier League. Mo Salah to PSG went through in December on New Year's Eve, actually. And that's done now. £50 million. So finally, Liverpool are without Mo Salah. Don't think Sadio Mane's left them as well. At least I didn't glance it, but to be fair, I wasn't really looking that much. Guiri is currently the league's top goal scorer. We are currently 7th, but we do have a game in hand and could go up to 42 points. And guess what? Still be 2 points outside the top 4. Fucking hell. I will get there before the end of the season. I'll get into the top 5 at the very least. Absolutely desperate to do so. That will be all for today, gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Join me tomorrow as we take on Nottingham Forest. In fact, fuck it. I'm here now. I'm just going to do it now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Victory. Fucking draw! The 19th! I should have waited till tomorrow, even though it probably wouldn't have made any difference. Fuck's sake. What is it with sim games against teams in the bloody relegation zone? Like, it's Forest at home. It's Sheffield United at home. It's Sheffield United away. Fucking hell. Gotta be wins. To be fair, I think we beat Sheffield United, did we? I might have gone off there and we beat... No, we drew 1-1. They gotta be wins. Like, come on. Full strength side, world class side, can't fucking beat Nottingham Forest. A load of fucking bullshit. Oh. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.